Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. Hope everybody's having a great day here. This is our Midwest Sound Spotlight, and we have Coach Phil Stewart on the line. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good. I'm good. About yourself?
Oh man, it's just another beautiful day in the neighborhood here as usual, and catching up with you. Man, you guys are on a roll. We'll talk a little bit about the 5-0 season in a little bit here, but I wanted to kind of ask a few questions that maybe not a lot of folks know about here, but wanted to ask your kind of your background, how you've kind of worked your way into the coaching position here. This is your second season here with the Midwest Sound, but what was your coaching background and maybe even high school background? Let's start all the way like high school. We'll bring it all the way up here. And how did you find out about the sound?
Okay. High school, I played at a military school, NJROTC,
I got it.
South City, St. Louis,
Mm-hmm.
Missouri.
Yeah.
From there, was recruited, went to junior college. I went to Forest Park. From there, was recruited, ended up going to Bethel in Tennessee, in McKenzie, Tennessee. And from there, went to Harris-Stowe. That's where I finished up at here in St. Louis. Um, Played for some professional teams, played semi-pro. Actually played in the ABA. So that's how me and Cannon built a relationship with one another. And he asked me to coach the women's team. I went and checked them out, uh, just in a regular pickup. Liked what I saw, accepted the position, and now I'm in year two.
There you go. And you are in year two. Let's talk about these 2 years. Last year, I was obviously trying to get in the saddle and try to figure out the WABA a little bit, but you had a really successful season, and then you just kind of picked up where you left off this year. Take us through both years and the 5-0 season this year.
First year, my most difficult year coaching. I coached at Harris Stowe, coached at Maplewood High School. I currently now coach at Live for Life. Those are dealing with all men and boys. Last year was my first time coaching women and coming to a successful team, being known but not really known as a coach by the ladies on the team, and coming in and really revamping the whole system. Yeah, I was saying it took some adjusting for the ladies to get with. It was frustrating. They played more loose and more free. I feel before I came,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of them said, "Hey, Phil, we need that structure." When Cannon told me about the position, he said they're good, but they need structure. That's how I always was coached, and the people I've coached under have always coached like that. So it wasn't hard to implement that. The toughest part for me has been even in my now position at Live for Life. It's knowing when to cut the structure off and let them just go ahead and play.
Yeah, I get that. I understand
That's
that.
been the toughest. That's been the toughest part for me as a coach. Again, I was coached very structured. All my teams I've ever played for,
Mm-hmm.
and the people I coach under the same way. But I got
Right,
a group of girls who I can really roll the balls out with and let them play, and I just need to put some things in here and there.
right. Gotcha.
Um, on the pro level, it's really about coaching, getting people in the right spots, and managing egos. That's the that's the main part. But and
Yeah.
now coming with year two, it's just really staying afloat. New people come in, teaching them, and adding in a couple new things. But other than that, that's why we kind of picked up where we left off from, because we pretty much doing a lot of the same stuff, just
Right,
tweaking it here and there.
right. Do you feel like last year to this year that you've seen that since the structure's been implemented, do you feel like they're starting to take to that a little bit more?
Yes, I have to explain it.
Yeah.
if that makes sense. And
I know
sometimes
what you're
explaining
talking
it,
about. Yeah, I mean, I
yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I have to explain it, and they have to see it, and it comes up, and it may not come up at practice, but it comes up in a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once they can see it and example it, and they know the reason and why, then it makes it run better.
Right.
Opposed to me, and when I came up, hey, we doing this way because I said so.
Right.
Now we doing this way, and these are the reasons why we're doing it this way, and it just helps.
Yeah. It helps to know. Knowing is half the battle, right?
Exactly.
There you go. You've got the Rockford Lightning coming in this week, and they gave you a good run first time around here. So now they're here in your neck of the woods. So what do we've
Yeah.
got to in store for this week?
Well, Rockford's going to be better. They're going to be better than what they were when we played. But we're going to be better. Um, I'm looking forward to a close game. Of course, with us winning. Um, but I've been scouting them. I've been looking at them. They're good. They're good, and they match up well against us. But with our experience and with our defense, I think we had an edge. I think we had an edge.
A good deal. Good deal. Some personal questions for you here, Coach. People may want to know, hey, who's your favorite basketball player, man and woman basketball player? Go ahead. I'll give you the
I
forum
can't
for
show
that
him to
one.
you, but he up there right there. Can't show him to you, but it's
Who's that?
Anthony Penny Hardaway.
There you go. I like it.
That's my favorite basketball player.
What about on the women's side?
Caitlin Clark, Angel
Nice.
Reese.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
two girls in college. They can ball. I also like Tia Cooper. Tia
Nice.
Cooper. I don't know if Tia playing right now, but I like her. She a little guard. She crafty, but I know I can kind of foresee what Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, what they're about to bring to the WNBA whenever they decide to go.
Great.
I mean, they got so much probably NIL and stuff like that in college that they not pressed on going to the league. But yeah, no,
Right.
Caitlin Clark, man, she's shooting like Steph.
There you
She's
go.
different. Yeah,
There you
she's
go.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice. The absolute final question for you here. What is something about Phil Stewart that maybe not even your players know, or maybe even your peers know about, that you like to do?
I'm actually more of a football fan than I am a basketball
How about that? Who's your team this year?
fan. This year, I can't call it. I've been riding with the same guy for about 22 years, and he gone now. So,
Oh, that Mr. Brady, I'm sure, huh?
yeah, I got him beside this thing here. He's right behind me up here.
There you go.
Yeah, so,
I like it.
yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Well, we appreciate the
Yeah.
time catching up with you, and good luck to you this weekend and the rest of the season as well, Coach.
If I'm going to ride with somebody this year, let's look at Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. Hey, I like the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All
Coach
right, man.
Phil.
We're going to have fun this weekend. It's going to be nice.
All right. Appreciate the time there. Coach Phil Stewart here from the Midwest Sound.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. Good afternoon and welcome to Midwest Sound Basketball. We are live from St. Mary's High School in St. Louis, Missouri, home to the Midwest Sound. Our matchup is between the SIBA Pros and the Midwest Sound today. Ray Halbrook and Matt Bates, live from St. Mary's High School. Matt, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing quite well, Kevin. What's supposed to be happening with the weather outside later on today? I think we're nice and toasty in here today.
I think we'd much rather be inside, yes.
and speaking of nice and toasty, the Midwest Sound looking to take care of business today to go to 7-0. SIBA, South International Basketball Association. Even though you'd think the I would stand for independent, it stands for international. But they are an independent basketball team, and this is the two-game matchup, and this is the final one of these as the Cincinnati Reign, whenever they disbanded and folded up, owner Damon Cannon was able to schedule 2 games with the SIBA Pros. Let's talk about the game they played against them on July 29th. SIBA was up 45-35 at half.
Okay.
And Sound come out. They put 53 up in the second half, and they walk away with an 88-82 win. Now we fast forward to the game we just did last week. You see over the Rockford Lightning how during the course of the game they were trailing, by at least 16, found a way to come back, and they throw down 20-25 in the fourth quarter to eke out the win. But what we're noticing, though, Ray, in a lot of their wins are about the 88-85 point range, and the other team is scoring about an 80-82 pace. So as they say, after, if it happens once or twice, maybe, but now 3-4 times, now you're starting to make a trend. And I think for the Sound to come out and to be successful, if they're looking to move into the playoffs, they can't afford to be behind the 8 ball regularly like that.
Right.
I mean, if you're going to predicate your offense on being down at multiple times by 16, 20 points, and then just think you can turn the gas on, flip the switch, I don't know. But last time I checked professional leagues, any league, it's tough when you put yourself in a position like that.
Exactly. Sound come in here, and they are 6-0. looking to probably, I would imagine they've locked up the number 1 seed at this point, and they'll be back here in a few weeks.
You would think. But here's the deal, though. You know what? Take care of business.
Right.
And as we saw with the women's professional football team, you know what? When you go undefeated, you make it harder for anybody else to deny you as to why you're not able to get into the playoffs. We've got starting 5 coming right up. We have not been told if they're going to have an anthem or not, so we don't know if they're going to go straight into it.
Right.
But just so we're not caught off guard, would you like for me to go over the starting 5 for both teams?
Go ahead and give me football starting 5 there. It's fine.
Okay. We will go with the visiting SIBA pros and head coach Nikita Mitchell. They are sending out the following 5. Number 3, Tyasha Willis, 5'10" forward. 5'9" guard, number 6, Bree Blunt. At forward, 6'1", number 8, Patricia Lawless. Number 10, Arlissa Thomas at 6'2" forward. And at guard from Tennessee State University, 5'8", number 22, Annalise Burnett. Coach Phil Stewart for the Midwest Sound sending out the following 5, starting with number 5, Alexia Duncan. Number 7, Brittany Cook. Number 11, Nene Naomi Johnson. Number 22, T-Money, Letitia Deloche. And rounding out the top 5, number 32, your power forward, Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson, who is, she said, outside of a little bruising from the knee injury last week, which looked a lot worse, when you're helping, virtually carted off.
Yeah.
To see her back, no wrap, no nothing on. She just said it was a little tender, and she's ready to rock and roll. And on another injury front, Leah Hamilton chatted with her, and she says about 2 weeks she should be back, so that if the numbers play out with this being Fan Appreciation Day, take care of business, go to 7-0. That first playoff game, she should be back in action for that.
Absolutely. And we've got starting lineups. Actually, we'll pop away here for just a quick second. This is Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL. Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. We wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, hey, I'm a business, and I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us. 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at St. Mary's High School. It is, once again, Fan Appreciation Day, as this is the last home regular season game. And looking up and down the court right now, I was looking at some of the players here, and I see that Sierra Morgan has on a number 0 jersey, so it'll be interesting to see what ZT Zoe has on underneath there as well. So SIBA pros come in from Jackson, Mississippi. So that is the South Independent Basketball Association of Jackson, Mississippi. Your officials for today, head official Mr. Dwayne Strickland, referees Clark Frazier, and Tori Wells. And we're finishing up the introductions here right now as Dunk is wearing number 2 today. So make sure I take note of that. So Lexia Duncan wearing number 2, Brittany Cook wearing number 7. We have Veronica Smith in the lineup today. She's wearing number 8, and her sister Victoria Smith will be wearing number 42. Head coach Phil Stewart got the starting 5 that he needs out there, so we're just making sure that we're all on the same page as well here with the numbers and the players to make sure we bring you the best broadcast possible. Thank you to the people tuning in today on YouTube, Twitter, Mixler.com. Appreciate the support as well too. And as Ray had that commercial earlier, any advertising you would like to contact Mr. Ray, 314-852-4398, livestreamstl.com. Find him. He is your source. We do appreciate all of the advertising and the sponsorship in order to bring these games to you. We are getting set here. We got a fresh 10 minutes on the clock. I don't know if ZT's hurt, but she hasn't even taken off the hoodie down there. So interesting to see what might be going on with Zoe down there. So we will see what goes on with that as the game progresses as well. Looks like we're getting ready for tip out here, and in the center dot's going to be Alexia Duncan, number 2. Nope, she's going to bow out. She's going to defer to Mama Z. And she's going to be in the circle, in the ring, with number 8, Patricia Lawless, 6'1" forward. We are off. We are up and running, and the sound come right back out. Precious Roberts had the ball stripped away from her. That is number 22. That is Annalise Burnett. And they go up top to number 10, Arlisa Thomas. And she's got a resume that follows her like nobody's business. WABA champion with Connecticut and also went to the University of Maryland. Got a Lady Terrapin in the house today.
There you go.
Ball thrown into Burnett from Tennessee State University. Little pick and roll out there with number 3, Taisha Willis, and the clock went off, but I think they're going to still continue to play on. So 9:31 left to go. Ball goes out of bounds, but it sounded like the shot clock either needed to be reset or hadn't been reset because it went off. Ball will go to the Midwest Sound. Mama Z, she's going to throw it in. Promptly across court to Nene, Naomi Johnson. 0-0 the score, minute and a half into the ball, or 30 seconds into the ball game, I should say. Once again, Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook here with you from St. Mary's High School. Precious Roberts out over to Nene for 3, bounces it off the front of the rim. Rebound brought up court by number 6, that's Bray Blunt. Brianna Blunt goes by Bree. You're going to get Precious Roberts with the foul on the way by. Bounce pass in to Annalise Burnett. Burnett guarded by Roberts. Just about picked off by Dunk up top. Kick back out. Mama Z out there on Patricia Lawless. Pick and roll, give it back out to Thomas. Thomas fires off the front of the bucket. Ping pongs out. Precious Roberts zips it all the way up to Nene. She's going to back out. Thought about 3. Roberts, she gets the ball in and out of the feet. She's going to stop, pop, off the back iron, rebound taken. Still nobody looking to put one through the cylinder. Dunk out there forcing the issue a little bit. We're close to a 7-second violation.
And there is, and the 3D light's on.
So with the turnover, with the violation, the 3D light's going to go on, and we got a mass substitution in the house here. Number 25, LaDeja Watson, she checks in. Number 3, Maya Johnson, she checks in. Letitia Delos, T-Money, number 22, into the ball game as well. And Zoe Thompson wearing number 1. It's actually Olivia Thompson wearing 0, gave the number up. For 3 is Victoria Smith.
Make that 4.
Make that 4 with the red light. Thank you, sir. So, after everybody being held off the score sheet, 1:45 in, a 4-point bucket goes up. Maya with the rebound, gives it up to ZT. She's going to boogie down, throws it up, rebound. Deja goes up. Day puts the ball up, and she's going to go to the line to shoot, too, with 8:01 left to go in the opening quarter. Well, I mean, the action's going up and down the court at a fast pace.
Yes, it is.
But only one bucket thus far to show. Again, Midwest Sound virtually have punched their ticket to the playoffs, but as we were talking in the pregame, just go ahead, look to go 7-0, seal the deal as she knocks down the first one. Day with her first point of the day. Stops and knocks down. No, off the back iron it goes. So stuck at the one free throw. Here is Bray Blunt. Over to Burnett. Burnett being guarded by Deloche. A couple 22s doing battle. Day out there. They shift back. Deloche gets that turnover. Gets it up to Zoe. ZT is going to go off. Misses that one. Rebound being fought for by Day. Burnett and Blunt, all three collided over there. A little headbangers ball going on, and we're going to have another mass substitution now as Sierra Morgan's going to check in, wearing number 0. And we got number 21, Destiny Amefla. Doggone it.
Say that 3 times fast.
I'm having a hard time with just one, but Destiny. And then out there, number 8, Veronica Smith. And number 34, Denisha Temple. So got a packed roster today for the Midwest Sound. So here's a throw in. That ball's stripped away by Veronica Smith. Dishes over for Destiny. D throws it up. That goes off the rim. Handled by number 22, Annalise Burnett. She's going to drive through, and she's fouled on the way by Sierra Morgan. .7:18 left to go in the opening quarter. 5-0 is your score. 4-point bucket put down by Victoria Smith on the 3D light special, and a free throw by LaDeja Watson Day. Sierra Morgan up top guarding. They transition down. There's a little sky hook put up. That goes off the back iron, and Denisha Temple grabs that rebound. Sierra Morgan.
She lost the handle but made a pass at the same time.
That's put up and in by Denisha Temple. Give her 2 on the day. Ball almost intercepted, and Veronica pulls the hands back, and it goes off number 8 up top, Patricia Lawless for the SIBA Pros, so it will be Midwest Sound ball. Veronica Smith throws it in. Morgan straight up, gives it to Destiny. Destiny back up top to Veronica, pick and roll down low. She goes off the square just short. There's a turnover. That should be a 3D light. Alexia Duncan kicks it back over. I guess they're not going to call a 3D light on that one, as that turnover, the pass occurred behind the center stripe. And on the way back up, they're going to get Alexia Dunk with a little block. So that should be on the floor. Nobody was in the act of shooting. And, thought they were going to call a timeout because we were due for the media timeout, but looks like they're going to do
maybe not
another substitution. Well, we're under 7 minutes.
Now they're going to call the media time.
Here we go. So, see, I'm telling you, I'm like Nostradamus up here. So with 6:25 left to go, opening quarter, Midwest Sound up 7-0. This is Midwest Sound Basketball, live stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
6:25 left to go. Opening quarter. Back here at St. Mary's High School. Fan Appreciation Day. Midwest Sound looking to go to 7-0. That one goes off the side of the bucket. Precious Roberts rebound, gives it all the way up to Nene. Nene down to Mama Z. Just about had that one picked off. Britt zips it back over to Nene again for three. Off the front of the rim and out. Annalise Burnett. Burnett being guarded by Mama Z. And a turnover, should be a 3D light. Nene goes off the square. No, Mama Z gets up, stuffed, comes down. Should be a three-point bucket for Mama Z.
Another 3D.
And another one. That goes in and out of the bucket. Brittany Cook comes down. Sky hook goes off the glass. No. Slip on the floor by Taisha Willis. That goes up and in for Britt. That should be another three-point bucket. And it looks like there is just an official's timeout wiping up some of the moisture that's down on the floor, but it appeared that they were going to call a timeout, but now 13-0 lead with a couple three-point 3D light specials. Mama Z from the floor. Throw in, Brittany Cook guarding Taisha Willis, comes in on Mama Z, gets a little ball on the way by, but no. Dwayne Strickland calling Mama Z with the hammer on the way by, and Coach Stewart earning his keep today as we got a full roster of ladies for the Midwest Sound today. I mean, there's some that are even still having to stand. And it looks like we're getting another full complement of 5 rotating back in.
Keep them fresh there, Coach.
I'm telling you. A rolling stone gathers no moss. There's the first point of the day right there for Taisha Willis. Makes it now a 13-1 ball game, and with that out comes everybody. In comes Victoria Smith. In comes number 3, Maya Johnson. Alexia Duncan. Dunk back out there. ZT out there. And number 25, LaDeja Watson Day. So only one put down at the line, so it's still a 13-1 ball game. Here is number 2, Truth Taylor. Moves so quick you can't handle the truth. In and out. Day misses. Air ball. Dunk grabs that one. Gives it far court to Victoria Smith. All the way down low to Destiny. Destiny almost a travel right there. Good job to keep the feet. Maya being guarded by another number 3, Taisha Willis. Ball goes down low. And number 2 with the chop. That is Truth Taylor, 5'6" guard. It's going to send Day. LaDeja Watson to the line. Has 1 point from the stripe a little earlier. And it looks like they're going to call another media timeout with 4:50 left to go in this first quarter. 13-1. Back with more Midwest Sound basketball right here on Livestream STL.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings. We got amazing burgers. We got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Please do so. Get a hold of Jeff Fitter down at Case and Buck, 636-464-0110. You could even place an order ahead of time at www.caseandbucksbarnhart.com, 7095 Metropolitan Boulevard in Barnhart. 13-1 is the score. Midwest Sound taking advantage of the 3D special, and if you're new to the ABA format, if there is a turnover in your own end, or as we saw earlier, you didn't get the ball over the timeline, and on that turnover, the other team on their possession, if they score, you add a +1 to whatever the bucket type is. A 3 becomes a 4. A shot from the floor instead of 2 becomes 3, and then you take the appropriate free throws also as necessary. So to the line. LaDeja. Day knocks that one down. Now 14-1. So you got Day, ZT, Dunk, Maya, and Victoria Smith out there. That second one goes off and out. So Midwest Sound, 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points, 14-1. ZT up top on Truth Taylor. Good matchup here. Look at this. Gets around, just about a pickoff by Day. 2 SIBA pros fighting for the rebound. Throw back out, picked off by Day. She splits the 2, comes down off the square. Rebound, Zoe, she's hacked. Zoe punches it up the Dunk, she's gonna fake, comes in. Back out to Smith. Thought about going to Maya, she goes to Dunk, she's gonna fire up a 3 off the front of the rim. Smith back out to Day. She stops, pops it off the glass. Rebound once again, taken by number 42, Victoria Smith. Back over to Day. Zip down low, Victoria fight for it. She knocks it off of a knee and out of bounds off of a SIBA pro, number 6, Bray Blunt. That fast and furious action now with 3:56 left to go in the first quarter is going to warrant a full another 5 line change. So we'll just keep you posted as everybody is going to be checking in and out. Looks like in groups of 5. Here's Destiny. She's down low, bangs that off the back. Look at Sierra Morgan down there fighting for the rebound at 6'5".
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do there, man.
Sometimes you do. Arlisa Thomas fires one up. No, that's taken by Veronica Smith. Here's a little shot put up off the front. Looked like T-Money out there, but she's going to fight her way to come all the way back. Almost picked it off. Morgan almost slapped it out. First actual bucket of the game with 3:21 in the first quarter left to go. 14-3 is the ball game. T-Money for 3. Off the glass, uncontested rebound. Patricia Lawless comes down with that. Gives it up to Truth Taylor. Taylor back over. Ball stripped away, picked up by Denisha Temple. Over to Sierra Morgan, fires up a 3 off the front of the rim. Ball's being fought for. That looked like that was Destiny out there. Another one off the front of the rim. She's just going to grab that rebound. Gives it back to Deloche. T-Money. Coach Phil says let's slow things down just a touch. 2:38 left to go in the first quarter. Fan Appreciation Day here at St. Mary's High School. There's a 3-ball put up. Goes in and out. Rebound brought down by Taisha Willis. She spins in through the paint. Off the square and in. She has 3 of the 5 points. Denisha kicks it back out to Destiny. Destiny over to T-Money. Everybody now has touched the ball at least once. There's a 3-ball put up by Denisha that goes off the back iron. Rebound comes right back up. Truth Taylor knocks one down and in. Telling you, you can't handle the truth.
6 points right there. 6 points.
14-7. Here's Destiny up top. Was unguarded, but now has a body on her. Patricia comes back, puts that right back in her face. Had Taisha Willis cutting through there as well, too, at 5'10" forward. And it looks like they're going to send Destiny Amefla to the line. So once again, 14-7, lead's been cut in half. And she knocks first one down. Last game we did in that Rockford Lightning win, ZT and Naomi, they went 5 for 6 from three-pointers and 12 from 16 at the charity stripe, so shooting 75%. So something to look to keep track of, and
Not too shabby.
not too shabby at all as Destiny knocked down both of those from the free throw line. Truth Taylor being guarded heavily, gets out of traffic, gives it over to Patricia Lawless. Lawless down low, zip pass to Bray Blunt. No, gets her own rebound, goes up and in. Bray Blunt from Tougaloo College.
What you don't want to see right now is you see the SIBA pros start getting a little momentum.
You're exactly right, as it's 16-9. I thought you were going to ask me where Tougaloo College was at.
Hey, where's that college at?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Hey, how about that?
Tougaloo. 16.9. I'm sorry, 16-9, 57.7, so less than a minute left to go. We're going to step aside real quick on a quick timeout. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL. Well, the ref gave us a quickie little fake over there. I'll have to talk to Dwayne Strickland about that at halftime. Little announcer fake on us, but nonetheless, no harm, no foul. Here's Nene. Picks up the loose ball over to Brittany Cook. Britt, she drives through. They're going to call a foul down on the floor, but no, they blew the whistle, called apparently a timeout as the head ref put his hand up to signal a timeout. And I guess it was just a... Okay,
yes.
Now
there's your timeout.
Now there's a timeout with 31.2 seconds left to go in the first quarter that won't end. It is 16-9 Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Fan Appreciation Day here at St. Mary's High School for Midwest Sound Basketball, currently up 16-9. Throw-in, bounce pass, went off of a foot. Here's Bray Blunt. She goes off the square and in on that. Give her 4 on the afternoon just like that. It's now a 5-point deficit
SIBA
for
pros
the
have woken
SIBA
up
pros.
there, Matt.
Took just a little bit to wake them up. But you know, we got a little talking point coming up here in just a little bit as Brittany Cook goes underneath. She goes high off the square. She gets it, knocks it in. But with all the full 5 line changes, we'll talk about that when we come back for the start of the second quarter. Man, that's a loud horn. 18-11. It is the Midwest Sound up by 7. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here for the start of the second quarter, and real quick while we've got a second, Ray, what my talking point was going to be with Coach Stewart, the full complement bench that he has today,
Yeah.
you don't really allow a group to develop like a continuity or a flow. And instead of just rotating out like a player or two, we're rotating out full lines of 5.
Right.
So I think that's allowed SIBA pros because they only have 2 on their bench today.
Right.
So when you got a tighter knit group they're just basically playing all day, and they're just time was really just the factor for them. Once they had the time to get everybody on the same page, they're not rotating in groups of 5 every time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something to keep in the back of our pocket right there. Just keep that of note.
It's called line matchups. It's all about the line matchups.
As we start the second quarter. And if you're following us on Mixler, that will be SIBA going right to left in their red jerseys with white lettering. Midwest Sound will be going left to right in their home light blue, white base with light blue trim and piping on there. Mama Z went to bounce one over to Brittany Cook, and that went out of bounds, and that will be a turnover and an unproductive drive for the Midwest Sound. There's a turnover. There's a gift over to Nene. Gives it over to Precious. She goes up. She's hacked on the way up. Foul will be on number 2. I'm sorry, that's Truth Taylor. Out there with number 6, Bray Blunt. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Hammered on the way up. 32 seconds into the second quarter. That will be Precious Roberts knocking down her first bucket of the day. Once again, thanks to everybody following us out here on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and on the Mixler app.
And we're on TKDS today as well.
Look at that. Alongside me, producer Ray Hallbrook. Matt Bates with you. Somehow, magically, the scoreboard just flipped from 18 to 20, so 20-11 is the score.
A little slow on the trigger today downstairs.
Here's Nene, Naomi Johnson, top of the three-point line, backed in, backed out. Went to the charity stripe. She bounces that one off the glass. Thought she was going to take the shot from the 3, but she went to bring it in another 5 feet closer, and they're going to call her with a little foul on the way by.
3D lights
no,
on.
3D lights on. Okay.
Yeah, she carried the ball there.
Yes.
Just steps away from the.
Mama Z with a hard throw into Brittany Cook down low. Back out to Mama Z for 4. Bounces it off the iron. Goes up for the rebound. Ball's handled by the SIBA pros. They are just barely able to get that over the timeline. That is Patricia Wallace getting her first 2 of the day. Makes that 20-13. Once again, back up to a 7-point lead and a block on the way by Patricia Lawless. So that'll be a throw in for Mama Z on the far court. Well-attended game today. Thought we were going to have a few more from the festivities that were going on a little earlier today with little youth camp that was going on. But Nene, Naomi Johnson kicks it back out to Mama Z. Just a little too hot for her.
Yuri Collins in the house, the or I guess I should say St. Mary's alumni, but also a Billiken, and now moving on to the NBA. Yuri Collins, we covered one game of his. I got to tell you the story. 47 points just in the second half against Hillsborough. I'm thinking that was probably 2020, maybe 2018, somewhere in there. Unbelievable.
Maya Johnson had Brittany Cook and Zoe Thompson together. The ball hit right in between both of them. Bray Blunt comes through. I thought she carried the ball on the way through, but I guess they're going to go ahead and call a Midwest Sound player. Mama Z pleading her case on the way by, so probably no. Number 3, that'll be Maya Johnson. That'll send Bray Blunt to the line. They're down by a touchdown and an extra point, 20-13. Pounds that one right where the back iron and the glass meet. 8:11 left to go until halftime. Once again, Midwest Sound looking to go to 7-0. That shot's up and off the rim. Cook grabs that rebound, zips it up to Zoe. Zoe, she goes off the back glass. Maya Johnson fought for the rebound there, but pulled away by Alyssa Thomas. There's a turnover. That's going to be another 3D light. Mama Z thought about a 3, make it a 4, but Maya Johnson fouled on the way through, so she should go to the line to shoot 3, as she was in the act of shooting with the 3D light going off.
Could be helpful here to get Midwest Sound kind of back on track here.
Kind of like a little reset button, if you will, but Maya goes to the line and just nicks that off the front of the rim, so not a total air ball. Come on now. So she should have 2 more with the benefit of the 3D light. Puts that one right back off the same spot on the front of the iron. So currently 0 for 2. Hopefully she doesn't match her jersey number in offers. Let's knock this one down, and it's up, and that one's true and through. First point of the day for Maya. There's ZT
Big trap
earning her keep.
Oh, wow.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they got her out of bounds, yeah.
Depending on where they got her out of bounds at, Mr. Ray, that either could be a 3D light. Nope. They got her, in the Midwest Sound end, so not a 3D light. But great job by Zoe coming up there, and Brittany Cook. Deloche out there as well. Mama Z zips it all the way down. Cook, soft mitts and in. Brittany Cook with 7, matches her jersey number. 7:25 left to go. There's a slip on the floor. Number 7, Coriana Wheatley is checked in. 6 foot forward. Out there with Maya Johnson. Look out now. T-Money over to Mama Z. 4-3. Off the back iron, hits the cables and the standards, and so that will be SIBA ball with 7:07. That is called a palindrome. Same forwards as it is backwards.
How about that?
There's your 13-letter word for the day.
You amaze me every game here, Matt.
23-13, long throw in. Brittany Cook just met Alyssa Thomas at the timeline. Free look at the bucket. That should be a charge on number 0. We'll see if they get Trina Watson on that one, but no. I'm guessing that's going to be a no on that one. They're going to get Zoe. As that looked like Trina was diving in with a shoulder and hadn't even made contact with Zoe yet. Bangs that one right off the front of the rim, about hit referee Strickland right in the noggin. Nice reflexes there, Dwayne. And it looks like Duncan Deloche are still out there with ZT, Maya, and Mama Z. That one goes off the rim, fought for the rebound, and goes off the hand of Wheatley and out. So that will be Midwest Sound ball. Are you kidding me?
They call that red ball?
They sure are. I mean, maybe I just missed the ball behind one of the 58 cameras that we got going on here, but it really looked like that went off.
Are you trying to say we don't have enough cameras?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think you could probably use a couple more. Just to make sure.
I got them maxed out. We only do 9.
That ball goes off the back iron. Mama Z punches that one out. Here comes ZT zipping back up the court. 1, 2, off the square, in, bucket, bruised, and we'll go to the line to finish an and 1. Talk about the little spark plug that needs to be lit. ZT traveling up and down the court. That might be the bucket to get her going. 25-13 right now is the score. 6:38 left to go in this one until halftime. First bucket of the day. See if she can finish off the and one. And she does. Gives ZT 3 on the day.
And
it looks like
tennis shoe timeout.
Yep. There we go. Dunk just making sure she's got all the laces laced up. Mama Z's going to check out. That will be number 8, Veronica Smith, checking in. The two V. Smith sisters, Veronica and Victoria. Maya just went over there against Wheatley. Two big bodies battling over there. The ball goes off of Maya. Quick throw in, down to Wheatley, being guarded now by Johnson. Wheatley backs in, throws an elbow, and they're going to get her on a travel on the way through.
I think she traveled there trying to pirouette herself into the basket.
Boy, I'm telling you what, those two big bodies colliding out there, and I'm telling you what, I don't want to be in the middle of that.
No, sir.
No. 26-13, Midwest Sound doubled up the SIBA pros right now. Bounce pass right back out to Maya. Bang! Maya Johnson knocking down 2. Here is Annalise Burnett. Burnett gets it back up to Taisha Willis. She goes up and through. Give her 5 on the afternoon. She has a third of the points, 5 of the 15. ZT, look at that slick. Little soft hand and a finger roll up and in, and it's 30-15, doubled up once again. There's another pick from behind, off the hand of Dunk, goes into the scorer's table. Look out, Jeff. Watch out, Damon. Bodies going everywhere. It's mayhem. Pandemonium.
Cats and dogs living together.
5:42 left to go. 30-15. And it looks like they're allowing full substitution, so no quick throw in. This will be Bree Blunt throwing it in. Wheatley looked to go for a little hook and pick and roll. Rebound taken by Patricia Lawless. Lawless, she goes up. She's fouled on the way up. Got D. Temple out there. DT. I'm telling you, with this full complement now, you've got some big bodies out here that Coach Stewart can rotate in. Because Veronica and Victoria, I tell you what, the two Smith sisters. Then you roll out Mama Z. Then you roll out Maya. Come on now. And then you got Denisha. She's all about the dance as well too. So got some bodies. If you put that on them after a while, long enough, that could wear you down when you don't have a lot of players to rotate in and out.
Right.
5:33 and counting. Here's Deloche down here in front of us, behind the back. Dishes back out to Veronica. Veronica back over to Deloche. T-Money. Dish back out to Veronica. She's going to stop from 20 feet off the back iron. Look at Zoe. She's going to go up. She goes off the panel. Little harm on the way up. She's going to go to the line to shoot, too. She has 5 in the last 90 seconds. 30-17.
Well, the thing I'm seeing here right now, I mean, you saw a little bit of ebbs and flow here, but for Midwest Sound, they have just continued to grind and getting points off the grind.
Zoe knocks that one down. Give her 6. Wheatley checks out. Willis checks in from Bethel University. 5'10" forward, Taisha Willis. She has 5 points on the day. But ZT back at the line. Make it 7. Throw in for the SIBA pros. ZT, she's fired up. She just about created a turnover right there. She's still coming from behind. Barnett, she's going to toss it out of bounds. And ZT was going to throw it in real quick, but DT, she's going to give it right back to Zoe. Zoe, yep, somebody's lit the spark on her. She's feeling it now. Don't be surprised she just chucks up a 3 from nowhere. DT, Denisha back over to Veronica. She's going to fire up a 3. That was just tipped on the way up. Back up court comes Lawless. Lawless goes far side to Bray Blunt. Blunt That goes down low to Willis. She fires one up and in. Give her 7 on the afternoon. For Taisha Willis, Deloche over the timeline, sets up shop. Being guarded by Blunt, fires up a 3 off the front of the rim. Came all the way back to about the 3-point line, nobody there. There's a turnover, that should be a 3D light. Back up to ZT, she goes off. Dunk, fighting for it. Light is gonna go off, even if it wasn't lit. Cross court, Alyssa Thomas, dish it back over to Blunt. She fires a 3, look out kids. 32-22. And it looks like a little press being put on now by Annalise Barnett. There's a timeout on the floor. We're going to step aside as well with 4:01. We're left to go until halftime. It is Midwest Sound Basketball live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Definitely check out Mama's on the Hill, home of the toasted ravioli. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Mama's on the Hill, 314-776-3100. You want authentic Italian, Mama's on the Hill, that's where you're going to find it at. 3:52, 32, 22's the score. Nene cuts through the paint, and it's going to go off her hand and out. They're going to say no, might have been tipped on the way by. So
Wow.
that was Mr. Official there, Clark Frazier, getting with Tori Wells, the other official, and they're saying no, sir, not red ball, it is sound ball. So that'll be a throw in by Dunk. Kicks it back out to Nene. Nene up top. There you go. Day-Day, LaDeja Watson knocks down her first bucket, but her 4th point of the afternoon. ZT comes through, clips her wing on the way by. But just like that, with a little block by ZT on the way by, it's a 34-22 ball game, so now 12-point leads open back up. As SIBA had got it to within about 5. But, you know, to pick that scab, the wounds open back up, and just before you know it, 12-point lead. Here's Day-Day fighting down low. ZT long for the rebound, says no. ZT does get it, runs right into number 3, Taisha Willis.
It's like running into a brick wall.
You know, one of those just happened to be at the wrong spot at the wrong time, and as soon as ZT went to turn up court, bang. So there's the throw in, ZT, dunk, right back to ZT, 3:15 left to go. Across that timeline, there you go. And then in the ABA, you have 7 seconds to get it across, not 10. So it's another dynamic of the game here to speed things up just a touch. Quick throw in allowed. Almost picked off. ZT, she's fighting for it. Missed. We'll talk about that in just a second.
3D light
That'll be
on.
a 3D light, yes. So Zoe went to throw it off the SIBA player before she went out of bounds. Well, the SIBA player moved her foot, and that allowed number 8, Veronica Smith, to gather up the rebound, dished it back out to LaDeja Watson, and Day-Day went up, so she's going to go to the line. And that'll be to shoot 3 because the 3D light's on, and she knocks down 1 there. Give her 5 on the day. And knocks down another one. Give her 6. And it looks like we're going to get a substitution. And they say no. So here's Day Day to finish off the third one. That bangs off the front. That's Bray Blunt. She's going to grab that one. Bree zips it all the way up. That's a 3D turnover. Here's ZT. Fires it down to Nene. She's going to fire a 4. No. Day Day going to track down the loose ball. Over to Dunk. Fires it up. That goes short. So the light will come off. Almost another turnover once again in their own end. And SIBA Pros zip it. They're just zipping the ball all the way across court and really not hitting anybody on the way by. And so they throw it out of bounds. They have an unproductive drive and a turnover. 36-22 with 2:39 left to go here until halftime. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook here with you. Thank you for joining us today. Fan Appreciation Night as the Midwest Sound look to finish their home season and extend their record to a 7-0 as they wait for the playoffs, which would start almost exactly 1 month from now, September 16th. 3-ball put up, goes off the head of Sierra Morgan, bounce pass back in, goes off. The Pros intercepted. Loose ball almost picked off by Day Day, but SIBA gets it back up. They go off the square and in up there. That's Patricia Lawless. It's not Lawless, it's Lawless, like L-O-L-L-I-S, Lawless. Here's Nene, back up top to Destiny. DT, back out to Sierra Morgan for 3, bingo! Sierra Morgan, she's going to intercept that one too. Back up she comes, zips it over to Nene for 3. That goes off. Sierra Morgan, 3D lights back on again. SIBA turned the ball over. Here's for 3. That goes off as the net is up underneath. Could be a bit of a distraction when they go to shoot. Destiny just comes through, does a little rub on the way by there as that is number 2, Truth Taylor. Throw in down low, over to Taisha Willis. Willis up top to Thomas. Thomas, she's going to stop from 15, goes off the backboard. That'll be Nene. Naomi Johnson comes zipping right back up the court. She's going to go 1-2, fouled on the way up. That'll send her to the line with 69 seconds left to go until halftime. 39-24 is your score.
Yeah. Sound doing a great job of penetration. When they see a seam, they're taking that seam and they're drawing the foul because they know they can go to the line.
And that's one of the few things that you haven't seen them do a whole lot of. And refs finally now going to take and knock the netting back through as Nene misses that one. Thought they would have done that before she shot the first shot, but
agree.
Thank you, sir. Here's the next one up. Rattles around, falls through the cylinder. Naomi getting her first point of the day. After her 19-point performance against the Rockford Lightning, getting co-player of the game accolades with her and ZT. Here's Sierra Morgan coming by. She got a piece of the ball, but I think they're going to get her on the foul. They are, number 0. Once again, number normally worn by Olivia Thompson. She was here but got called away on another assignment, so that'll be Sierra Morgan wearing the big donut out there, the big 0. Here is Destiny off the square and in. Destiny Amefla makes it 42-24. 40 seconds left to go. There's a turnover picked off by Precious Roberts. Far court to Nene. She's going to go cut through the paint. That rolls right off of both sides of the cylinder. Comes back out. SIBA Pros back up court. There's a pickoff. Turnover. Whoa, look out. Just Arlissa Thomas. They're going to call a technical on that. As she literally just grabbed and pulled her down. Good night, nurse. Arlissa Thomas. So
intentional foul there is what that's called.
Okay, intentional.
Yeah.
Yep, because he didn't throw up the T for the technical, the intentional. So she'll get the 2 here with 21.8. Knocks down the first one. Again, a combined 75% with her and ZT from the line last week, so don't want to mess around with that. So Naomi knocks down both of those, makes it 44-24. She's going to check out of the ball game, and you talk about not being none too happy. I can't blame her. She was literally pulled off her feet.
Yeah, now they're going to get the ball back again.
This is Precious Roberts up top, went in through, out of the legs, but Patricia Lawless got in her way. Ball's turned over. That's Burnett coming back up. They go far side. Thomas, they dish back down low. Lawless, rebound gathered there by Cook. Cook, little up and over the top, and they're going to get an elbow on the way by as, are they calling it on Press? Well, we'll find out here in just a second. They're going to call it on red 10. Arlissa Thomas, I didn't want to get caught there, a little premature speculation. I thought they were actually going to call Precious with a little elbow on the way over, but they didn't. 0.2 of a second left to go until halftime. So essentially, after these free throws, that should be about it, as there really won't be much time to do anything. Unless a little slow on the trigger with the game clock and you got time to grab a rebound and heave one all the way down full court. Or grab a rebound, put it up. But Precious knocks that one down. 2 Precious points. Here's the throw in. Picked off by Day Day, and that'll send us to halftime as Midwest Sound throw up 27 points in that second quarter, and they lead 45-24 as we have now hit the halftime show. This is Midwest Sound Basketball live stream STL.
Yeah, we've got we just saw Precious Roberts as well here. We're going to have a halftime with her for halftime here. Thanks. Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are here with our Midwest Sound Spotlight, and today our Midwest Sound Spotlight is on Precious Roberts. Precious, how are you doing, girl?
I'm doing good, just fine.
Good. She's touting the Jefferson College sweatshirt there, so we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But Precious, tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of your story on how you kind of got started, maybe in high school, college, and all that fun stuff, and then maybe how that led to the ABA and playing with the Midwest Sound.
Got you. Well, I'm from Florida, so I came down this way on an opportunity really for a basketball position at Jefferson College as a coach, and so really just came in, really just honestly just thankful for the opportunity. Thankful to be working with some great people as well too at Jefferson College. Like, our whole staff is amazing. So just having the opportunity to come down, especially so far away from home, was pretty fun. Like, it was a little difficult at first, but after a while I got to know everybody. And that's really what got me here in Missouri. And then before I came here, I was actually playing in the WABA with the Jacksonville Forts team. So I played with them, and during the year that we played, the first year that we started, we actually won the championship, won the national championship title there. So that was a great feeling. Definitely enjoyed playing there. Had some amazing moments with some really great players that were able to play professionally. Unfortunately, my coach had recently passed away this year, and so I came here and I wanted to start making a home for myself while being here in Missouri. And I ended up running into Ray, and he introduced me to the Midwest Sound. And so what made me remember them was due to the fact that we actually played them in the championship game, or in that tournament, I would say. And so it just made me really want to find out more information. So he gave me everything that I needed, introduced me to the right people, and I went to the practice, and it's been going ever since, and that's how it's been so far.
Awesome, awesome. Now you said you grew up in Florida. Where'd you go to high school and college at?
I went to high school at Rains High School, so William and Rains High School. So I went there, graduated. Actually went to a JUCO, so that's why I respect the JUCO game so much as a coach, because I was an actual participant myself, starting that route. So I went to Indian River State College. After that, I transferred and went to Prairie View A&M University, and so I won my first college conference there, which was very exciting. It was a really cool experience, and so got that experience. But then my head coach ended up changing. So I went to a couple of schools.
Yeah, I got
so
you.
after I finished Prairie View, I went and played at Livingstone College. So I played at all three levels: JUCO, D2, D1, everything.
Awesome.
Then also I played overseas too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah, I remember you telling me a little bit about that. Talk a little bit about the season already here. I mean, we are buzzing through the season. You guys are already 6-0, and on your way to probably hosting the Midwest Regional here in the area. So take us through what this season's been like for you guys, and what's been the key to success.
Honestly, teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Just really getting to know everyone, building that chemistry, having practice, making sure that everyone shows up at practice, making sure that the practice is competitive. One of the young ladies that's been on that team for a long time now, we call her T. I think her last name is Deloach. I'm hoping I'm saying it correctly. But she's been a true captain, and she honestly welcomed me in with open arms, especially with me being new to the team and having to learn everybody, and also just learn the chemistry and just understanding the plays and sets that they run. So when I came in, she really was a huge help, and so ever since then, she really helped me just build that team camaraderie. And then after that, we just really just made sure we kept showing up. So every day we show up being competitive. Every day we show up pushing each other, and it's been pretty productive so far, honestly.
Excellent, excellent. Coach Phil Stewart, he's one of a kind guy, and it seems to me like he's more of a. I'll sit back and kind of analyze from time to time. We don't really see him really get too upset. Last week, you guys were down a little bit and found a way to come back, and he's a pretty patient coach, I think. What's your take on Coach Phil Stewart?
I like him. He's very, very passionate. He's the type of guy, like, he really pushes us in practice. You don't really see it too much in the game. Yeah. During the game, he's very laid back. He let us just play our games and just honestly let us remember the things that we do in practice that'll be able to carry over in the game. So he's a very, competitive guy. I love that about him. And it really just pushes us and keeps us going. So during the times that we do have our ups and downs when it comes to the runs, he knows how to be able to talk to us and get us going again and help us remember it's a team effort. And so that's really what brought us back in that game. Just letting go egos, let go all the frustration, because it was an up and down game. And we honestly we were down the entire game. So when we started coming back, it really came to us playing together as a team and everybody being on the same page.
Right. You've got the SIBA pros coming in this week, and I don't know a whole lot about them. I believe you guys played them earlier than the season here. Is that correct?
Yes.
And
yes, that's correct.
obviously,
we went down there.
Yeah, obviously it came out with the victory. What do you know about the SIBA pros?
I don't really know too much, to be honest. I just know that they are super fast. They play super hard, and they are competitive, just as well as we are. So we went to their home. They were competitive. They didn't expect us to come in there and just beat up on them. They gave us a really good game. So they're a really good team. I think we're going to definitely see a lot of athleticism, definitely see some run and gun. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this weekend.
Absolutely. Final couple questions here for you, some personal questions here. Who is your favorite NBA player?
Favorite NBA, I have to go with my guy, Kobe Bryant. I have literally my whole room back home is Kobe Bryant. So
there
that's
you go.
My guy.
Awesome. And now we'll jump over to the WABA or ABA or favorite women's player.
So I have a couple of them, but I'm gonna go with the first. So A'ja Wilson is definitely top notch, my favorite. I've been watching her since I was a player in college, and she was a player during the time that I was a player as well too. So it was kind of cool watching her journey, seeing how she goes, and just watching her just flourish in the season, like in the WNBA. So it's pretty cool.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we appreciate the time, and good luck to you this week. And I'm sure we'll see you down the road here. Hopefully for a championship down the road.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Awesome, awesome. This is Precious Roberts from the Midwest Sound.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Halftime score 45-24. The Midwest Sound in a commanding lead. They have been all game. So I really seriously look for the SIBA pros to try to get a push here, get a little momentum early here. Your thoughts?
Well, I would have to say, do you mean that in the literal or figuratively sense approach? Because we saw what happened a while ago when Nene got hauled down. And I'm going to just tell you right now, I think that is just a spark that's lit them.
Right.
The pros might have to find a way to regroup, whatever, at halftime. But they came out and basically this first half they got punched right in the mouth.
Yeah.
And I have to say the shenanigans there right before halftime were just kind of proof of just we've had enough of this.
Yeah.
And it wound up costing them 2 points, and they had to give up the ball in the process. But I think look for the Midwest Sound to finish just taking care of business and look to go to 7-0. And real quick before they start the second half here, we'll go over first half points for you real quick. For the SIBA pros, tight grouping. Bray Blunt with 7, Taisha Willis with 7, Patricia Lawless with 6, Truth Taylor with 4. For the Midwest Sound, it is all spread across the map. ZT with 7, Sierra Morgan with 3, Maya Johnson with 3, Brittany Cook with 7, Veronica Smith with 3, Naomi with 3, Destiny with 2, Precious Roberts with 3, LaDeja Watson with 5, Mama Z with 3, Denisha Temple with 2, Victoria Smith with 4. That'll round it out.
Hey, tough to kind of get a player of the game at this point, huh?
Kind of tough, yeah, since the scoring is basically all up and
flip a coin.
Well, or we just see who stands out above the rest here in the second half. Again, Coach Stewart, I guess, has that benefit. 5-second violation on the throw-in, so that looks like that's going to be a 3D light. No time is even ticked off the clock.
Interesting.
And here's the Midwest Sound with a 3D light. Mama Z throws it all the way back in. To Precious Roberts, crosses back over the timeline again. Dunk goes off the foot of Brittany Cook. That'll go over, and the light will come off now that they've crossed over the half-court stripe. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. It is Fan Appreciation Night, as that is Taisha Willis knocking down her first bucket of the second half to make it 45-26. But Fan Appreciation Night up here at St. Mary's High School. Once again, it is the last regular season home game for the Midwest Sound. 27 points in that second quarter to only 13 for the SIBA pros. Did the Midwest Sound put down?
Kind of a tough quarter there for them.
It has been indeed. Made that long trip up from Jackson, Mississippi, but they've got the first buckets of this second half here, as that's Arlissa Thomas knocking 2 down. That'll make it now a 17-point lead. Nene crosses the timeline just under 9 minutes, so a little over a minute and a couple seconds played here in quarter number 3. Mama Z, spin move, big off and in. Talk about mission purpose. She came through the paint, picked the ball up off the floor, slapped it, and then just gave it a little sky hook, a little touch, went high up off the glass, and in. Mama Z going to go to the line to finish an and one. Stops, pops it in, finishes that right off, so just doubled her point output from the first half. Give her 6 on the day. And there's a travel being created in the backcourt by Dunk, Alexia Duncan, and you know what that signals now? A 3D light.
Yes, sir.
So that will be a throw-in for the Midwest Sound. Britt Cook. Got Britt, Mama Z, Nene, Precious Roberts, and Dunk out there on the court right now. Nene directing traffic. Gives it over to Dunk. Being guarded by Thomas right in front of us, all the way across court. Ill-advised pass as that was picked off. Back up comes Bray Blunt. Bree, she turns the ball over, so an unproductive drive off the steal. Here's a pass down low to Brittany Cook. Mama Z picks that one off. Gives it over to Cook. Cook spins in the paint. A little rub on the way by Duncan. She's being guarded by 2 of them right there and proceeds to throw the ball off of a player and out.
She ended up on the floor.
She hit the deck hard. So mass substitution. Maya Johnson checks in. Deloche checks in. ZT out there. Day. LaDeja Watson, she's out there along with Destiny Amefla. Here's ZT for 3. Chucks an air ball. Destiny was able to grab that to throw it back in, but that was corralled by Bray Blunt. Blunt over to Lawless. And down on the floor, they're going to call that. Looks like they're going to get Deloche. Clark Frazier with the call down there. Double deuce. T-Money, Letitia Deloche. 48-28, 20-point lead for the Midwest Sound. Bounce pass in. Bray Blunt from about 20 feet out. That goes off the rim. Maya Johnson gets that rebound. Gives it up to Deloche. T-Money. Bounce pass down low to ZT. She goes off the square and in. Give her 9 on the afternoon. Zoe Thompson. Almost a steal by Day. Blunt down low. Back to Blunt. Maya just slams it right back in. Says, not in my house, not today. This is fan appreciation night, not SIBA appreciation night, and here we go. 50-28.
Things getting chippy.
A little spicy. Looked like we had a little head coach and assistant out there. Head coach Nikita Mitchell and the assistant Jatoya Morenu. And they're going to get Maya with the chop block. That'll send Bray Blunt to the line. Sitting on 7 points, none in this half. But that's her first one right there. Still 7:19 left to go here in the third quarter, 50-29. Next one up by Blunt. That one goes off the square. Day-Day's going to grab that one. Gives it over to ZT. Here she goes. She's running on that high-octane fuel. In through the legs, in and out. Backs back out to the three-point line. Sets up shop down low to Maya. Puts it on the floor. Goes up. She's fouled on the way up. Keep putting it up. Sending the big lady to the line.
Yeah. You're going to poke the dog here, so you're going to have to be careful with this.
Oh, not that bear.
Don't poke that bear.
So Maya, she will go to the line to shoot. In the interim, she's going to let Mr. Official know all the ins and outs and nuances of how everything played out on that. And she's basically telling him we're not going to let that happen again, okay? Mr. Official, Mr. Frazier says, yes, I will take that under advisement. Nope, that was Tori Wells. And that one goes through. So Maya, first point of the second half, give her 4 on the day. A couple bounces, up and through. Give her 5 on the day. She makes both of them 52-29. 23-point lead, and they're going to call T-Money on a, wow, look like 2 race cars just running up the court side by side, but they're going to get T. Loesch, I guess, on maybe just throwing a little elbow on the way by, but Blunt going to throw it in. Over to Willis. Willis kicks it all the way back out to Thomas. Thomas. Barnett. She's going to try to go down low. Just got it over the reach of Maya Johnson. And that will be to the line going Taisha Willis, the 5'10" forward from Bethel University. Once played against a Bethel College, and I wonder if they might have changed from Bethel College to Bethel University. 52-30 now is the score as Taisha Willis knocks that one down, misses the next one. Rebound taken by Day Day, gives it up to T-Money. T-Money down low to Destiny. She's going to fire up a 3, clears the deck on everything. Maya gets the rebound. Rebound being fought for. It is Day Day down low. Maya, look out, off the square and in. Maya Johnson give her 7. She has 7 of the 54. Back down come the SIBA pros. Day Day says, I'll take that loose change, pick it up, give it to ZT. Fires it right into the mitts of Maya. Maya goes up and in.
Nice
Maya
touch
Johnson.
there.
Do it again, Maya. She has 9 on the day. Look at ZT fighting down low. You have ZT at all 5'4", going up against Taisha Willis at 5'10". And ZT darn near pulled that ball right out of there. So a little, once again, mass exodus here as D. Temple. She's going to check in. Victoria Smith going to check in, so does Sierra Morgan. She fired down a 3 back in the first half. That was a big 3 on her. And Veronica Smith, so the V. Smith sisters out there, Veronica and Victoria. Here's Sarah Morgan, went to slap the ball on the way by, got a little bit of arm, as you could probably hear the skin getting hacked. Yep, she's like, missed it by that much. She played for the Slam, the women's professional football team.
St. Louis Slam, they're back at practicing already, getting ready for the 24 season.
Wow, there's a 3-pointer put up and in by Arlissa Thomas. Talk about a dual sport professional athlete, Sierra Morgan. Mama Z, spin move on Barnett once again, and Mama Z went in and out of the legs, made a couple spin moves, and looked like that might have been too many for Annalise Barnett to catch up with, and trying to plead her case to the official. There's a free look for Mama Z. Barnett was late getting to her. She almost put it up. Goes off the glass. Veronica. Nope, they're going to get Mama Z on the way by. Veronica thought they were going to catch her for the clip, but they get Mama Z instead. And they're going to back away from a little bit of a full court press. play it on back with 5:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Once again, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Thomas for three. That goes in and out. Destiny. Denisha
Good
Temple.
pass.
She goes down low. Over to Veronica. That goes in. Got Denisha, Zanisha, LaDeja, and Destiny all right next to each other here on the score sheet. Bang.
Kiss the glass.
Looks like that was Arlissa Thomas knocking down another three. Here is Sierra Morgan right here in front of us. Down low, Mama Z. Reverse spin move. Goes off the rim. Rebound taken by the SIBA pros. 3-on-1. They turn it right over to Sierra Morgan with the hands. Looked like a defensive end just taking that one. Veronica back out. Mama Z for three. I think Jeff just read my mind on that.
He did.
Here's Barnett being guarded by Mama Z. Kicks it back out. Bray Blunt, long range three. Goes off the back iron. Sierra Morgan went for the rebound. Barnett comes down with it. Drano's another two. Annalise Barnett, looks like that's her first bucket of the game for 22 with two. 61-38, fast and furious. Back up and down the floor we go. Temple, look at that sweet pass. Finds Victoria Smith.
Missed assignment right there, I'm sure of that one.
Boy, they are hitting those no-look passes. Bray Blunt throws up another one. Denisha Temple. I should probably just stick to calling her D. 63-38 with 3:27.
You could go DT as well if you wanted.
Could do that.
DT.
She did tell me she just goes by D, so I should just stick with that.
All right.
I keep, don't overthink it,
And
Matt.
the name
Don't
is the
overthink
important.
it.
It's important.
Sierra Morgan crosses the timeline, 3:24 left to go. Look at that no-look pass. Back to Smith, back to her sister. For three goes Veronica, and her name is Veronica. That was an Elvis Costello song.
Yeah.
That is number 0 out here, Trina Watson. Being guarded by Veronica and by Mama Z. Gets it down the baseline to Barnett. Barnett, that goes off. SIBA pros collect the rebound. Victoria going to grab that rebound as it goes off. Ball was put in her chest. She, might have traveled with it, but Sierra Morgan for three. Misses everything on that one. There's a turnover. That's going to be a 3D light. Here's D. Over to Mama Z. Long range three. Oh, look at that. Look at that. She is on fire. Mama Z.
Taking advantage of the 3D light.
Make that 4. 70-38. Backdoor pass. Officials waving it off. They're saying nope. They're getting 0. Trina Watson, believe on the way by, trying to set that backdoor play. Got a little too much body. 70-38. I mean, just like that, a 32-point lead has opened up.
And
which
taking
was
advantage
once
of that. Matt, it's taking advantage of the 3D light. That's exactly what it is.
And it was something, for the past few games hadn't really taken a whole lot of advantage of. Hadn't really had that many opportunities.
Right.
But I think SIBA, what they're finding out is that, they're trying to not let this thing get away from them. And in the interim, they're throwing and making bad passes in their back end. But we have immediate timeout on the floor with 2:10 left to go in the third. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Thanking the sponsorship for Mama's on the Hill. You heading down there tonight after the game, Mr. Ray?
Oh, man, I wish.
What's your choice of what's your
Chicken
entree?
Parmesan, baby.
Chicken Parmesan.
All day
There we
long.
go. Here we are, Mama Z with the throw-in straight over. That goes off the side of the backboard for Veronica Smith. She grabs her own rebound, gives it to her sister. She hits it off the front of the rim, goes Victoria. Veronica and Victoria out there with Mama Z, Sierra Morgan, and D. Indeed, that would be Denisha Temple. Foul on the way through, looked like Sierra Morgan. No. Charge is going to be against SIBA.
Wow.
That'll be on number 7. That'll be Corrina Wheatley. And since they don't have a 52 and Mr. Official doesn't have 7 fingers, Sierra Morgan waiting for the ball at the three-point line. Zip pass down to Victoria. She's going to kick it out to D. D. She's going to come through the paint. She's going to fire it off. It goes in and out of the bucket. See Denisha Temple. She's like she wants that. She wants that one back. So $1:33, 93 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and Midwest Sound, I'm not going to say they're pouring it on, but they are just keeping the foot just steady on the gas pedal. This will be Denisha Temple, D. Setting up to throw it in with 1:33 left to go in the third. There's Mama Z, going to back out, bang. Zanisha Dickerson, Mama Z looking to stick her nose in the player of the game opportunity here. D. Temple. That goes off a hand. Oh, Victoria Smith tried a little, not really a pick and roll, but she tried to pick the ball out, went to roll up the court, and it didn't quite work out the way she wanted to. So with $1:16 left to go in the third, to the line will go number 8, Patricia Lawless, who's been held off the score sheet in this second half. She promptly chucks an air ball. Oops. 6'1" forward. Nothing but air on that one.
My.
And once again, another full 5 check-in and check-out for the Midwest Sound. And unlike the SIBA pros, who have only 3 to pick from their bench, Coach Stewart's got 15. That one put down by Lawless, give her 1, make it 72-39. Here's Brittany Cook. She got that one stuffed back at her, but she's going to go back off the square and in, collecting her own rebound. Stop short, Brittany Cook. She's going to grab that rebound. Look out behind you. Gives that over to Nene. Fresh look at the 3. Just a little too much on that one, and Precious Roberts coming through. You hear the slap of the ball. SIBA gets the throw in. Precious trying to trail her. Dunk out there as well. Britt threw the body out there, but that was number 3, Taisha Willis, knocking down her 5th point of the half. Naomi, she goes up. She's hacked once again. My goodness. This time, nothing but the truth. Number 2, Truth Taylor. 33.1 left to go here in the third quarter at St. Mary's High School. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Nene, Naomi Johnson, she's going to shoot 2, misses the first one. Mr. Official rubbing off a little perspiration off the ball, hands it back over to Nene. She's going to fire the next one up. Goes in and out. Maya puts it back on the floor, goes up, gets her own rebound. Look at this, 1 on 3. Maya Johnson with a solid 9 on the afternoon. She comes down, almost got another rebound. Thomas for 3, that goes off the front of the rim. Britt Cook, look at this, all the way up to dunk. Here she goes off the square and in. First 2 points of the day for Alexia Duncan. 78-41 with 13 seconds left to go. Thomas for 3. Maya fighting for that rebound along with Precious Roberts. And the clock will stop with 6.8. And they're going to say that went off of sound player. SIBA throw in. Tasia Willis misses everything. Precious Roberts going to grab that one. Here we go. And the third quarter will come to an end with the score. Midwest Sound 78, SIBA Pros 41. We're back for the fourth right here. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Livestream STL.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Boy, I tell you what, the bigs for the Midwest Sound getting it done today. Mama Z knocking down 15 thus far. Maya Johnson with 11. Brittany Cook with 8. Victoria Smith with 8. Not a bad time to have the bigs collectively get together down low and from a distance. Mama Z's knocked down 2 3-pointers and a 4-pointer, so 3 3-pointers altogether and 1 red light special, so 10 points on 3 3-pointers for Mama Z. But once again, 12 points here in this second half after, only the third quarter. As we just start the fourth, she only had 3 to end the first half. Here's Maya. She comes through. She bangs one off the panel. Ball picked up. Taken by Willis. She's going to drive in. 1 on 2. Brittany says, no, you're not going to get by me on that one. But I think outside of D. Loesch, T Money, she's the only one held off the score sheet thus far. Everybody else has a point. There's 1 dropped in there by Tasia. Thirteen of the 14 players have points today. Here is Precious Roberts, far side, over to Alexia Duncan. She's going to drive through the paint, and she's going to knock in 2. Give her 4 on the day. Make that 80-42. There's a little pick off there. Maya, she's going to try to get an assist here over to Precious Roberts. No, back out. Maya's going to get giveth and taketh back, and she puts the biscuit in the basket.
That was
give her
13
slick on the afternoon. Yes, indeed.
Slick mids, slick moves.
82-42, 40-point lead for the Midwest Sound right now. Britt Cook went to go for that loose ball. Blunt, she grabs it. She's going to try a long-range 3. Goes off the side. Dunk. Throws it in off Precious Roberts. She's going to collect the ball. Tosses it off to Nene, and so did they call him for the 7-second violation? Because we had the ball. Referee called a timeout. They're allowing a substitution.
I guess that's what it was.
So that should, yep. So that's what it was. Midwest Sound, their first violation of the day with the 7-second rule, didn't get the ball over the timeline. So that will be a 3D light now generated for the SIBA pros. Trina Watson, I'm sorry.
When they convert.
Gives that over to Truth Taylor. She gets 3. Here's Brittany Cook. Soft, little too soft. Doesn't get the charity bounce off the square. Naomi Nene, she gets a pick off. She comes in 2-on-1, and she's going to soft touch and in. Give Nene 5 on the day. There's Maya Johnson. Oh, Maya. She's like, that's what happens when you hit a brick wall. Look out, get the number on that truck. Right. Trina Watson, meet Maya Johnson. Trina had the ball, goes off her hand, and good night, doctor. Bang, right.
And another line change.
Another complete 5.
Yeah.
And as they finish rotating in and out, Sierra Morgan into T-Money. So with that turnover and that collision with the ball going out, that generates another 3D light. Smith over to Morgan. Morgan, she's going to knock in a 3. So with the 3D light on, Sierra Morgan knocks down a 2-point, but give her the 1 from the floor, so make that a 3. And Blunt comes right back, knocks down 2. Still makes it a 40-point ball game, 87-47. Sierra Morgan all the way down low to Veronica. Back to Victoria. Bang right off the square and in. Victoria, give her 8 on the day. Just doubled her points from the first half. Thomas over to Watson. Watson for 3. Bounces it off the square and in. Give her first 3 of the day. Sierra Morgan, long-range pass to T-Money. Deloche thought about snapping it over, but it's going to give it over to ZT. She travels along the far baseline, zips it back out. Is going to go 3, says nope. Going to give it down low to Victoria. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Victoria going to go in, shoot 2. Taisha Willis called for the foul. And solid right-hand shot goes up and in. Barnett comes in.
And I'll tell you, Matt, here at the beginning of the second half, I really thought that the SIBA pros were going to really try to put some sort of big rush together. It just hasn't happened yet.
Well, as we were talking about, they've been zipping the ball all the way across the court as Victoria knocks down another one. They basically put themselves behind the 8 ball with all the 3D lights and all the conversions off of that. And here is Veronica, bangs one right off the front of the iron. It goes off the chest of Zoe Thompson and out. And looks like another substitution with 6:36 left to go. Real quick, let's talk about our good buddy Ron Rigdon over at Cheap Seats Photography. While we have a quick second, Mr. Ray, 314-402-9014. Foul on the way through. That'll give us more of a chance now to chat about our good buddy, Mr. Ron Rigdon over there, who does all of our banners where you see us at. That's who does it, Ron Rigdon, 314-402-9014. That's cheapseatsphoto.com. Banners, photos, custom printing.
Oh, there's a push.
See Ron Rigdon, yep.
I'm going to say the push, but, man, I saw the arm.
Brittany Cook, she telling her, yep, that big old elbow coming through. And looks like that'll be on 22. That should be Annalise Barnett. Nope, they're going to get Deloche. That's the one who threw the elbow, that 22. So the SIBA pros will throw it in. There was like a stutter step, almost a travel, says Thomas, being guarded by ZT. My Lord. You ever seen a ball
That took a Plinko bounce.
It did. I was going to say, I've never seen a ball bounce that many times off of a rim before and not go in. Very blunt.
That ball probably bounced 8 times before it finally decided not to go in.
Every bit. Sierra Morgan out there with Barnett. She's going to drop in 2 more. And that's Burnett, not Barnett. Annalise Burnett makes it 91-52 with 6 minutes left to go in this one. That was Veronica Smith getting hacked on the way by. ZT Zoe Thompson trying to announce her presence with authority with all the action that's been going on up and down the court out here. I will say this, Mr. Ray, they came to play today.
Yes, definitely. Well, I haven't seen a game like this since last season, early last season. It was they had a couple of games where it just was out of hand, winning by 40, 50, 60.
There's a turnover right there, picked up by Sierra Morgan, gives it to ZT. Morgan kicks it back out. Deloche, she's going to zip through, gives it to Morgan. Morgan, quick pass back out to Deloche.
Walk.
Yeah, they're going to wave it off. 3 seconds. The old 3-second violation.
I thought that was a walk.
There was a turnover right there, but Coach. So what was that all about?
Maybe a foul after the pass,
or something away from the play that we didn't
sort
see.
of intentional foul because there's nobody in the box here. 22 shooting.
So
that's
would
why
be
I kept saying 2-2.
Annalise Burnett. So there must have been something that happened out of our line of sight. That's going to send Burnett to the line. Promptly bangs that one right off the back iron and out.
Or something could have been said too.
Could very well have been.
You never know.
Yeah, one of the magic words might have been spoken. Once again, 91-52 is your score right now in favor of the Midwest Sound, and she misses both of those.
Wow.
So, I mean, once again, a chance for them to get points off of, a mistake created by the Midwest Sound, and they come up 0 for 2 on that. But the SIBA pros are just finding out the hard way. If you're going to zip that ball up and down the court, trying to make, unadvised passes, from your own back into the court, Midwest Sound are just turning right around, and they're doing the damage when that 3D light goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a little fake high up off the glass. Veronica and Victoria both down there. Victoria says, I'm going to take that one. Zips it up to ZT. Here comes Zoe. 1, 2, square, in. Wash, rinse, repeat. Give her 11 as she fights her way back. And
double dribble.
That it is. Once again, still a 41-point lead, and we're going to step aside as we have a timeout here taken on the floor with 4:53 left to go in this one. It is Midwest Sound handedly up in this one, 93-52. Midwest Sound basketball live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
.453 left to go in this one, as it is well in hand right now. 93-52. Mama Z coming over the timeline. Over to Precious Roberts. Gives it over to Destiny. They give it back over to Precious. She goes off the side of the board and off. And there's a turnover. That's another 3D light, as that was Lawless giving up the ball in her back court, but one of the few times that the Sound couldn't take advantage of that. But Mama Z fighting in there for the rebound, and they're going to eventually call a jump ball as opposed to a travel on Lawless, because she was walking backwards with the ball. But
yeah, the conversion rate's really high there, Matt, there as far as the 3D light's concerned.
Here's Lawless with a little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar soft hook, but came up short on that one. Here's Destiny. She's going to back out. That one was tipped on the way up by Burnett. Destiny Amefla. Little pick off by Mama Z down low. Says, get away from me. I'm going to walk on over here. Strolls it over to Precious Roberts. Precious down low to D. D goes right off the square and out. Destiny stuck her hand in there, swatted the ball out, wound up going out of bounds, but possession will be retained by the SIBA pros. Once again, South International Basketball Association from Jackson, Mississippi, the SIBA pros. This is Midwest Sound's, what you would kind of call the makeup games that were from the Cincinnati Reign, as those two games got forfeited, I should say. They folded up shop. So that was how two of the Midwest Sound victories came into play.
Yeah, and you hate to hear that because they've been around for a little while, the Cincinnati Reign.
Well, we have felt the pain of the rain. Here's Burnett. Long-range pass up to Blunt. Blunt kicks it back over to Thomas, being guarded by Destiny, and it's going to go off her foot and out. That should be Midwest Sound ball, and it is with 3:06 left to go.
Start thinking about a player of the game here, man.
Been giving it a lot of thought, and right now, looks like Maya Johnson really stuck her nose in here, and with only 3 points in the first half, has knocked down 10 here in this second half, giving her 13 and well earning her ticket right now. But
oh, look at this shot. Goodness.
Good night. That was every bit, what, 42? At least 42 feet?
That was from the 5.73 almost.
Almost a 6.18.
Right.
Burnett, she tries her luck at a three. Does not go. Rebound taken by Willis. She goes to drive through. And they're going to call a block away from the play on number 7, Coriana Wheatley. No points, but she has 2 fouls, and here comes another fresh 5 ready to check back in. Look out, ZT, Zoe Thompson back in. Dunk, Naomi, Britt. Look out. And he got T-Money, got Deloche out there, so they got the speed package, and the one big down low will be Brittany Cook. ZT is going to zip it up to Deloche. She needs to get on the score sheet. Kicks it back out to Nene, and just promptly went like right off of her knee back into the hands of Burnett. She's going to stop at the charity stripe. That's going to roll in and out.
Oh, block.
ZT with a block, gets one, another one, and a steal for ZT. Zoe Thompson, she sneaks in and out of 4. Count them 4. SIBA pros over to Britt. Are you kidding me?
Slick. Very slick.
My goodness. I mean, just navigated through the trouble being created by the SIBA pros on her. She went through 1, 2, 3, 4, comes down, 2-on-1, little soft bounce pass and in. But that was on top of what? Down here at the other end, 2 blocks, and then winds up getting a steal. Picks up an assist. I mean, for most people, that was like a full day score sheet right there.
Right.
Here's Brittany Cook says, "Get out of my house." Good night.
Starting to feel it.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, you talk about a collective team effort today, Mr. Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Nene out there. The ball gets in just over her. Dunk's going to hack on the way up. Trina Watson going to go to the line with a $1.52. 95-52. That would be a 37-point lead. So it's been between that right now, 37 between that and 40-plus-ish.
Ball made its way to the corner over there by the locker room.
And that will be, again, number 0, Trina Watson, going to the line to shoot 2. First one goes up and in. Makes it 95-53. That's her 4th point of the day, 4th in this half. Bangs that one off the front, gets her own rebound, being guarded by ZT. Tries to go with a spin move, soft hand. No, rebound collected. That's put up and in by Taisha Willis. Here's a long bounce pass up to Nene. She actually goes too soft off the square. Not able to get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Just a little too soft. 95-55, and once again another change out here as Veronica and Victoria check in. D. Temple checking in. Sierra Morgan earning her keep today. Here's Watson with 1:30, 90 seconds left to go in this action today. Here, live stream STL is at St. Mary's High School for Fan Appreciation Day. Women's ABA basketball, Midwest Sound looking to go to 7-0. Taking on the SIBA pros from Jackson, Mississippi. Victoria just ping-ponged off her fingers, and there's a long 3 put up by Bree Blunt. Makes it 95-58. Here's Victoria, over to Deloche, to Veronica, over to Victoria. Long range 3, bang! Look out. Victoria Smith, maybe looking to stick her nose in there. Here's a steal by Morgan for 4. Sierra Morgan with the 3D light.
Holy moly.
And another pickoff. Here's Victoria coming back up, and we got shenanigans back behind. But you talk about Sierra Morgan working her tail off. Victoria Smith with 13, maybe.
34 with the foul there. I don't know if you caught that or not, but
I'm looking at 102.58 with 30.1, and Victoria Smith with 11 points on the day. I'll take that back. She has 13, along with Maya Johnson.
She could go to the line here, 22.
Well, we might have to see how things play out here. Victoria Smith as number 22, Annalise Burnett, goes to the line. She knocks 1 down there. And knocks the other one down. But might still have to go with Maya Johnson as your player of the game. Here's Deloche looking to get on the score sheet. She does for 3. Everybody gets on the score sheet.
Another 3D light.
Here's Victoria. Over to Veronica. Veronica knocks another one down, 108-60. Look out. Sierra Morgan almost another pickoff. Deloche sneaks around. 6 seconds left. Misses that one. But T-Money able to get onto the score sheet. Everybody gets a point today. 108-60, 30 points put up in that last quarter for the Midwest Sound, outscoring the SIBA Pros 30-19. Final score 108-60. We're going to step aside, try to get player of the game when we come back, who would be Maya Johnson. This is Midwest Sound Basketball live stream STL.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business, so consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Final score 108-60 is our final score here, and we're going to go downstairs here, and I'm hoping we're going to get Matt Bates with us here. Let me dial him in here real quick here. Matt, my friend, take it away.
Live stream STL, Midwest Sound Basketball. Matt Bates on the floor here with Coach Phil Stewart and our player of the game, Maya Johnson. Maya knocking down 13 today. Welcome back to the score sheet, getting the big buckets, the big rebounds today, getting it all done. Talk about your game today.
Game out. It was a tough team. They played hard, but we just wanted it more. We executed plays, we locked down on defense, and it was a team effort. I'm just glad that my teammates, came and helped with this win.
Second time playing them this year. Was it basically the same team you saw the first game and you guys just turned up the heat, or was it a different SIBA Pros team that you saw today?
It was definitely a different team than we saw. It was really more us. We played with more confidence, and just more like, what's the word for it?
We prepared. We really were more
Prepared for it. Yeah, when we went down there, we was kind of short a couple players, but they came back and they showed out today.
Well, congratulations on your 13 today. Great to see you. I mean, collective effort all the way around, both sides of the ball. I'm going to get Coach Stewart here real quick, see if my mic can reach all the way up.
That's all good.
Coach Phil, so you had a full complement roster today. I mean, you had roughly 20 ladies in the lineup today. One of the few games that we've done where you've had that many players to pick from. And as we were talking to the broadcast, as much of a luxury it is to have that, can describe some of the challenges, though, being able to rotate full, fresh bodies in like that, in and out.
Man, it's you definitely have to scheme. You got to scheme. But really, it's it's tough when everybody's good. Like everybody's good. I mean, 1 through 15. When we had 14 today, 1 through 14, everybody's good. It's not enough game time to play everybody the minutes they deserve. So honestly, it's not really about the X's and O's. It's really about getting them bought in and saying, hey, you may not play as many minutes as you played, but look at the end result, 108 to 60. You know what I mean?
Big thing today during the broadcast, Ray and I, we were talking about the productivity on the 3D lights. Something that, I mean, you normally hadn't had that many in a game, and it seemed like the ones you had, you know, out of about 10, you were converting maybe 2 or 3 on.
Yeah.
Today, it seemed like that red light was going off every other minute, and there would be like a big bucket from anybody on the roster. So just so you know, everybody that played today got a point on the score sheet. So Deloche put that 3 in the corner. She was the last one to get it. But just talk about the conversion on the 3D light.
So I sub in how I sub in because it's really a good tactic to play everybody, but also speed teams up. And what better lead that speed teams up in than the ABA? You know what I mean? Speed teams up, don't let them get across half court. Get tired out there, get tired. And then you got fresh bodies coming in. And then another fresh body's coming in. Now you got your rest, and now another sub, then another, you know what I mean? So being able to sub 5 in, 5 out like that is very, very productive. And then getting the ladies to buy into it, because a lot of these ladies are used to playing 30-plus minutes. Nobody plays big minutes, but again, the end result is high. You know, so it's just a good thing to try to get people to buy into, especially if you got a bunch of people that can play on your team.
And it's a real benefit to be able to roll into the playoffs with, at least with this. Now, I know you've got about a month until the playoffs start, but that's something that hopefully the ladies can take and build off of going into that first postseason game.
Yeah, I really want them, like the whole year I've been preaching, defense, up. And you know, sometimes we fall back, you know, just depending on the lineups. But really, man, turn them over because you get the extra point, man. And my job is to try to have more possessions than the other team, especially when you get an extra point on the 3D. So, yeah.
And you were able to do that in some today. I mean, this is definitely a film you look back where you would say, this is how we create the turnovers. This is how we create the ball in our hands. And as you pointed out, with, you know, a 48-point win today. So, Coach Phil, go rest up and go coach give it the rest of the ladies. And thank you so much. And going to 7-0. Coach Phil Stewart, this is Back Up to Ray for Livestream STL. Back to you, sir.
Thank you, Matt. And again, our final score here, 108 to 60. If you're interested in sponsoring with us, we'd love to have you a part of our group here and being able to partner with us. Give us a call, 314-852-4398. You see all the different things we've been doing in the summer, getting ready to change into the fall as well. So appreciate giving us a call here as we wrap things up here. For Matt Bates, Ray Halbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL, we're going to say so long. Thanks so much for watching Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL. We will see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.